You're listening to AI Engaged, practical AI insights for business. Each episode breaks down what's new, what it means, and what to watch next. Let's get into today's insight.
Hook. Turn every meeting into reliable action. Capture audio or notes, let lightweight AI extract verified tasks, and write clean, deduplicated tasks into your CRM so follow-ups actually happen and momentum isn't lost. That simple pipeline can shave hours off admin each week and stop opportunities slipping through the cracks.
Promise and episode map. In the next 12 minutes, I'll walk you through a practical, low-risk workflow you can test this week. You'll get a plain English component list, capture, transcription, NLP extraction, confidence scoring, human verification and CRM writeback, plus 2 or 3 real-world examples, a minimal implementation blueprint, the main risks to watch for, and a short testing plan. By the end, you'll have one clear question to decide whether to automate a meeting type now.
What happened? Plain English summary. Start with capture. That could be meeting audio from Zoom, a recorded phone call, or simply typed notes from someone's keyboard. Next, run a transcription service to convert audio to text. Then apply lightweight NLP to identify intents, actions, owners, deadlines, decisions, and mentions of deliverables. Each extraction gets a confidence score. High confidence items move straight to a staging area or the CRM with rules. Mid and low confidence items surface in a quick human verification queue before anything writes back. Finally, apply deduplication and provenance metadata so every CRM task shows source and confidence. That's the core pipeline. Capture, transcribe, extract, score, verify, write back. Why it matters for business. 2 big wins. First, speed. Actions get created while context is fresh, so follow-ups happen faster and response windows tighten. For sales teams, that means fewer lost opportunities from missed next steps. For customer success, it means SLAs and commitments are tracked accurately. Second, quality and auditability. Structured tasks with provenance reduce ambiguity in handoffs, clean up your pipeline, and give you measurable productivity gains. Instead relying on memory or scattered notes, you get a reliable signal in your CRM that you can measure and iterate on. That combination improves conversion and reduces operational friction.
Real-world use cases, practical examples you can relate to. First, sales discovery calls. The system extracts next steps, assigns ownership and due dates, and creates follow-up tasks in the sales CRM. The AE gets a neat task with a summary line, the prospect's key ask, and an audio snippet or transcript link. Second, customer success check-ins. Action items, escalation requests, and SLA commitments become verifiable tasks assigned to CS reps with deadlines and status markers. Third, creative or digital agencies. Post-brief meetings, the AI extracts deliverables, who's responsible and target dates, and pushes tasks to a project manager's board, so nothing gets lost between client call and production. Each use case scales clarity and reduces manual admin.
Implementation blueprint. The nuts and bolts at a minimal engineering level. Tools. Pick a reliable transcription API, a simple NLP service or prompt-based extraction model, and your CRM or task system with an API or Zapier or Make integration. Data flow. Meeting audio exports to transcription. Transcript triggers an extraction job that returns items with labels and confidence. Results go to a staging webhook or Google Sheet, and a short human verification UI or Slack channel confirms before writeback. Integration patterns. Native API for high volume, webhooks and Zapier and Make for low to medium volume or proof of concept. Required settings. Confidence threshold for auto-create, dedupe rules using fuzzy matching on subject and client, and retention rules for transcripts. Keep it iterative. Start in staging, monitor for 3 to 5 weeks, then flip to live for a narrow meeting type. Risks and limitations. What to be cautious about. Privacy and compliance are front of mind. Recording meetings without consent risks legal and trust issues. Transcription errors can create incorrect tasks or misassign actions. And automation can generate noisy or duplicate tasks that erode trust in the system. If team members get duplicate reminders or incorrect deadlines, they'll ignore the automation, which defeats the purpose. So anticipate those failure modes up front.
Mitigations and operational controls, real controls you should implement immediately. First, consent and minimisation. Only record with clear consent and store transcripts for the shortest necessary time, encrypted at rest. Second, confidence thresholds. Auto-create only above a high confidence score. Route lower confidence extractions to a human in the loop queue with a one-click approve or edit flow. Third, deduplication. Implement fuzzy matching on subject, client and date and run silent pilots that write to a staging area before live write-back. Finally, audit logs and provenance. Always attach the source transcript link and confidence metadata to tasks so anyone can trace back and fix mistakes quickly. These controls keep noise low and trust high.
What to watch next, metrics and rollout signals. Track extraction accuracy, the percentage of auto-created tasks versus human-verified tasks, duplicate rate, and action completion rate within expected SLAs. Also measure adoption. How often do users interact with AI-created tasks versus ignore them? A rising action completion rate and low duplicate rate are green lights. High human verification load or high false positives means tune thresholds or tighten your passing rules. Run iteration cycles weekly during a pilot and adjust models, prompts and rules based on concrete errors.
Recap and quick takeaways. 3 short takeaways. 1. Automate meeting to task only for meeting types where the action rate and value are clear. Sales next steps, CS escalations or post-brief deliverables. 2. Enforce confidence thresholds and human verification to preserve trust. 3. Run silent pilots and measure accuracy, duplicates and completion rates before flipping to live. 1 practical next consideration question to decide if you should automate this meeting type now. Do a quick audit. What percentage of your meetings produce an action that must be tracked in a CRM? If it's above your threshold for value and you can get consent, it's worth a pilot.
If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at aiengage.com. Visit the site to see practical deployment examples and service options that match the blueprint I described. Make AI practical. Thanks for listening to AI Engaged. If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at ai-engage.com. See you in the next episode.